dude. What's the holdup? You lost or something?
Yep.
The car lot is on the mini-map.
MGA.
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Brooke Burke, and I play Rachel Teller in Need for Speed Underground 2.
Okay.
Playing a racer in the game was a lot of fun, but on the streets, I make sure to drive safely and responsibly.
I see.
When it comes to racing, make sure you only do it on the streets of Underground 2. So remember to always use your seatbelts and obey the laws of the road.
Okay. Understood, lady. Ooh, cutscene! Wow, another cutscene. This one's in 3D. Yay! And it's super loud. Why is it so freaking loud? I can barely hear myself talk. Oh man, this really is loud. My ears hurt. Come on. Man, this thing is long. Whew, finally. Yo, what is up guys? Metal Gamer here, aka Mephisto. Here with a new Let's Play, this time of Need for Speed Underground 2. Yeah, I said in the previous video that I wouldn't continue Underground anymore because I had enough of that particular race I couldn't finish. So here we are with Need for Speed Underground 2, and I can promise you this, I'm not going to give up on this halfway through. I'm going to finish it. And just to make things a little bit interesting, this is actually the second time I'm trying to record this, because the first time around, like an idiot, I forgot to press record on Audacity, which is the software through which I record my commentary. So yeah, I'm doing this for a second time. So let's go into Profile Manager and delete this profile because it's useless. And let's start our career. And there's another cutscene, so should be fun. Okay, so let's jump into it. Yep, my name is not name, although that would be fun. MGA. Imagine that. Could you please tell us your name? Yes, my name is Name. That would really be weird. Anyway, let's move on. Yay, more cutscenes. Those are always fun. Is that Vin Diesel? He kind of looks like him, doesn't he? 6 months ago? I don't really think so. It's just a few days ago when I quit playing.
Hey, Hotshot, you're cleaning up out there.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, that's all she had to say. But yeah. And no, I'm not going to shut up. Why would I? But right now I have nothing.
Eddie scored the babe. Have you thought about what's next?
Actually, I haven't took out Eddie. I
I don't
haven't.
think there's anyone out there that can beat you.
Well, I guess there is. A very muscular dude could probably very easily beat me. Yeah, I think that could happen. So yeah. Ooh, phone call.
We like what we see.
To you?
There's room in my posse for you, and I ain't taking no for an answer.
Nope.
What's it gonna be?
Nothing. I said nothing. And by the way, this skyline looks nothing like the skyline we had. So.
Hey, the party's kicking and they want their star. You better
Okay.
get here quick.
I'll get there. Not.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, everything's cool.
Ooh, has a tattoo.
I just had to take care of a little problem.
A little problem, yeah. Ooh, listen to my voice, yeah. Ooh. Present day. December 29th, 2017. I guess. I don't know. Ooh, Boeing 747. Nice. Well, kind of looks like a 747.
I figured you might want to change things up to help clear your head. Can't say I blame you. Hey, listen. When you get to Bayview, my gal Rachel will hook you up. She's ready to her ride. It's at the airport waiting.
Perfect.
Now it's her baby, so be gentle. Good luck.
Of course.
Bro. Be seeing ya.
Maybe if we don't, neither of us go blind, we might see each other. I have no idea. Hey, Bayview! A new city to terrorize. That's Ignis. 350Z. Man, this cutscene is long. Finally! And the loading screen. I might get rid of these in the next video.
Hey, how's it going? I'm
Pretty
Rachel,
well.
Samantha's
Hi.
friend. And the plane finally got in. Well, welcome to Bayview.
Hey. Ooh.
Hey, if you haven't already guessed it, what you're hearing is the car's short message system, otherwise known as SMS.
Oh, so that's what that stands for.
So I set it up for first-time use. Read the instructions to find out how it works. Now check
No,
out the
thank you.
mini-map.
I'm fine.
It's simple to use, but make sure you get familiar with it. This is the big city, you know. I need my ride
yeah,
back
right.
soon, so meet me at the car lot highlighted on the mini-map.
Finally, she shuts up. Okay, let's go to the right here first, because there's an info bubble I want to take. And drag racing, drafting, blah blah blah. You can read that if you want to. I just wanted to pick it up.
Yo, Rachel, heads up with some runs for you. Bunch of losers gathering for some racing. Now,
Cool.
chance to add some easy coin to your account. I'm sending you locations right now. I see you there.
Perfect. So I guess Rachel can wait for her car a little bit, right? If there's racing to be done, I wanna race. Because what kind of a street racer would I be without racing?
Word on the wire is that there's some action brewing in Fort Union. I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location, but you should be able to find them without much problem. My boys say it's an easy pickings, so I thought you might want in. Good luck.
I do want in. But first, let's do this thing. Oh. I thought that was the race icon for some reason. Here it is. Ouch.
Man, you got to be kidding me.
Nope.
Dial down your ego, kid. Just 'cause you
No.
have Rachel's car don't mean anything.
Oh, you think?
Run some cash and let's do this. No mercy.
We'll do it.
See you at the finish line, son.
Yeah, I'll see you at the finish line. Poser. Let's show this joker who the real something is. I don't know. And off we go. Oh, so that's how you're going to play. You'll try to drive me into the wall. That's not going to help you guys. But yeah, we're finally playing Need for Speed Underground 2. I'm quite excited about this one because I know this game a lot better than I know the original Underground. I played this one for a lot longer, so I'm more familiar with it. And plus, in my opinion, it's a much improved game over the original Underground. So things should be better, slightly easier, maybe even. Now, I'm still going to be making some mistakes here and there. That's unavoidable. I'm just bad at video games, but overall, we should have a much better time in this game, or at least I should have a much better time in this game. So, yeah, we'll see how things go. And this is one long ass race. I think it's a little bit too long for your first race, but oh well. It's not like I can complain about it and it will change. It will still be as long as it is. So no real point in complaining then, right? But yeah. Now of course these are easier races because these first few races are going to be easier because, well, you're being introduced to the games and its mechanics and blah blah blah. So things are supposed to be a little bit more easy. Kind of plays like a tutorial, I guess, how I would like to say. And yeah, we have weather effects in this game, which is nice. And they kind of affect the handling of the car. The car becomes a bit more slidey when rain comes down, which is kind of fun. And for some reason, every single time on this first race, I always get rain. I think that might be hard coded into the game, so you kind of get to experience weather from the get-go. So yeah, but really, no matter how many times I restarted a career in Underground 2, I always got rain on this race, as well as the next race we'll be doing. So yeah, I think this is actually intentionally made this way. So anywho, we managed to win, and the dude who had the big mouth finished in 4th. So he said he'll meet me at the finish line. Well, I think we'll have to wait for him. Anyway, let's move on. That made no sense. Okay.
Hey dude, what's the holdup? You lost or something?
Yep.
The car lot is on the mini-map. Hurry up and get over here.
I cannot see the car lot. I cannot see that blue circle. I can only see a green circle. I'm such a douchebag. Performance shop, we'll find it eventually. Ooh, missed that one.
Hey, what are you doing in Rachel's ride?
What do you care?
You're that dude I heard about.
Yep.
Well, let's welcome you the right way. The
'Kay.
map is going to show you the course. All out sprint. See you
Sure.
at the end.
His name is Bob, but he sounded like a girl. That's kind of confusing to me. Anyway, let's just jump into this race. Okay, so second race of today. And there won't be too many racing in this particular video because there are a lot of cutscenes and that's going to take up most of the video, unfortunately. But we should have more races coming up in the next video, so you'll just have to wait a little bit, I guess, for... Ooh. That was a bit bad, but not too bad. Okay, come on. Stop smashing the car. I know someone who will probably not be too happy about it. And we're doing fine. I mean, we are in the lead, so no biggie. But again, these opening races are supposed to be relatively easy, so this is not really representative of what the game will actually be. But it's always nice to know you're doing well on the tutorial levels. I guess. Unless you're playing driver, right? The tutorial tutorial level in that game was absolutely horrifying. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That was kind of odd. But we'll still win. There we go. And there we go. Return to the map. And let's finally go to Rachel's, I guess.
Hey man, I want my car back. You better
Sure.
roll over here ASAP or I'm putting the word out on you. And that
Okay,
means no more
okay.
racing until I say so. Get over here.
Fine. Okay. Jeez, lady. What a sourpuss. You're not my mom, you know. And then again, I guess this is her car, so I guess she would be pissed if I guess, I don't know. Would she be? Yeah, she probably would. And I have no idea what's wrong with me today. I'm being weird again. I'm excited about playing Need for Speed Underground 2. This is my favorite of the bunch, so should be fun. Oh, okay, enter. And we'll have another cutscene, I think. Yep, another cutscene. Shum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Car lot. Yay, I know how to read. That's loud. I need to check the sounds because this is really loud. Ooh, she's pissed. She's really pissed.
Finally, where have you been with my ride, huh?
I don't know.
There better not be a single mark on it.
Not a single one.
Sam claims you can drive. Maybe so, but you ain't using my ride.
Okay.
Use your cash to pick out a set of wheels.
I don't have any.
See you later.
I don't have money, lady. You know that. I just got off a plane.
Oh hey, I forgot. Samantha called. Your insurance payout just came through, so she wired it over. This should be enough to cover the cost of any one of these rides. I'll check in with you later.
So that makes things a little bit different then. Anyway, here we are to choose our first car, our third car, and I've posted a straw poll to let you guys pick which car you'd like me to drive. And the results are a little bit underwhelming. There were only 4 people who voted, out of which one was myself, because, well, they just wanted to add more people because, well, there were just 4 people voting overall, so. Anyway, before I unveil the car that we'll be driving, let's go through these cars and see what does what and whether, and yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at each and every one of the cars. So first off, we have the Peugeot 206, which has a little bit of acceleration, no top speed, and decent handling. Then we move on to the Ford Focus, has quite bad acceleration, no top speed, and okay handling. Then we have the Toyota Corolla, which has no acceleration, no top speed, although it does have decent handling, although that's kind of pointless by that standard. Next we have the Nissan 240 SX, has a bit of acceleration, very little top speed, and a bit of, well, quite decent handling. Then we have the Peugeot 106, which has okayish acceleration, decent top speed, and good handling. And finally we have the Vauxhall Corsa 1.8, which has a bit of acceleration, a bit of top speed, and decent handling. Now let me talk a little bit about these 2 cars. Firstly, the Peugeot 106 it is exclusive to the European version of Need for Speed Underground 2. This car doesn't appear in the US release, which means that the US version has fewer cars than the European one. And the Vauxhall Corsa 1.8 is actually a replacement because in the US version they had the Honda Civic, and here in the EU we got the Vauxhall Corsa, which I guess it's cool. I don't know why they went with the Vauxhall instead of the Opel version, but hey, I cannot blame them. I like the front grille of the Vauxhall a bit more than the Opel, so, and I like the logo more as well, so yeah. Anyway, what am I about? Oh yeah, right. Let's reveal the car that we'll be driving, and the car is the Nissan 240SX. It won with 2 votes. The other 2 cars that were voted were the Peugeot 206 and the Peugeot 106, which I voted personally for. But this one got the majority of votes, so this is what we will be driving, so let's get it. And there we have our first car, which is always nice, and another loading screen. Okay, so haven't driven this either.
Alright, now that you got yourself a set of wheels, head over to my garage. Don't bother looking for races because there's nothing going on.
Liar.
Don't keep me waiting again.
I won't. Sure, okay, I'm coming. Jeez, lady. She's no fun. Okay, come on, what's wrong with your car? So, we have our first car and we'll be racing in no time, I guess. By the way, this is the only time you'll see me drive from one point to the other. Starting next episode, I'm going to cut these bits out because I can imagine that this can become very boring very quickly, so, and I wouldn't really want to bore you guys with seeing me drive from across the map, so yeah. So you don't have to worry about seeing this every single time. This is just for this first video, and this was one of my favorite things when the game came out. I really like the fact that you could drive around in the city in the career mode. I mean, you could drive throughout the city in the original Need for Speed, but not during the career, so this was very fun for me. So anyway, let's go enter the garage, whatever, and another cutscene, because cutscenes are fun.
Let me give you the 411. Everything in the Bayview race scene goes through me.
Ooh, hotshot.
And if you haven't noticed yet, it's the place to be. The race scene here is big.
Is it?
Whatever you like, you can find it if you know where to look.
Okay, I want some carrots.
Circuits and way more. The scene runs so deep, we're racing in places you wouldn't believe. Of course, with that comes an opportunity for some serious money. Best of all, there's an invitation-only series called the Underground Racing League for the elite driver, where the coin and the props are off the hook.
Yeah.
All it takes is the right cred and the proper connections.
Okay.
Remember, this is my town. You're a guest.
Is it?
So max respect.
Yes, Mayor.
Tommy. He's a wizard under the hood.
Is he?
He'll hook you up.
Hey, dude. Rachel set it up so you can handle all your business out of the garage. She set aside some room for you. Come on, I'll show you where you can store your rides.
Okay.
Yo, here we are. Your own personal space. You can lay out all your parts and gear here. There's also some tools in the back so you can custom tune your ride.
Okay, so let's go back out and do one more race, and we'll leave it there for today because this video is going to turn out quite long because of all the cutscenes and the fact that I'm not cutting out the driving.
I forgot to mention that there's a lot of action in the city tonight. I've uploaded the race locations into your map. Go out there and start making a name for yourself.
Told you she was lying about there not being any races. Anywho. So here we are. The first race in our own personal car. Let's jump straight into it.
Yo, listen here. You're about to be fully felt by the street cross. This is the hottest new kick slam in the race world. These here tracks are tight. There's very little room to bend the curves, so make sure your ride's dialed in right. Do whatever it takes to get that other guy out of your grill, because the inside lane is where you want to be. The best line in and out of the turns is going to shave serious time off your run. So, tune it for quick sprints and tight slam down control. You know what I'm saying? Alright,
no.
Get out there and go savage, bro.
Okay. Go savage, bro. Go savage, bro. I have no idea why I'm mocking him. Because he sounds ridiculous, that's why I'm mocking him. Everyone in this game sounds ridiculous. Anyway, here we are for Street Cross, a new event introduced in Underground 2. An event I never really liked, to be honest. It never really appealed to me. I don't know what about it, but I never really liked this race style. But it's in the game, so it's not like I can do anything about it. Seriously? Are you that blind? Stop driving into me, you're slowing me down, dude. Don't tell me I have to restart this race, because that will be very, very frustrating. Okay, come on, catch that dude in the 240SX. Okay, we have to restart. All because of that idiot in the yellow 106 who just didn't want to leave me alone. Kept driving into me, slowing me down. Because that's what you freaking do. Instead of taking care of your own race, right? Okay, so this start was a little bit better. Move it. Thank you. So, doing a little bit better. And that was a bit embarrassing having to restart only our third race. But anywho, we are doing fine this time around, so shouldn't pose too much of a problem. And here we go. Yeah, we are winners. Winners. Okay, let's return to explore mode. Yeah, continue. And another loading screen. Loading screens are fun. No, they're not.
Hey, yo, man, I gotta hand it to you back there. That was nice. But
was
here's
it?
a little tip for you now that you got your feet wet. You're gonna hear margin of victory a lot out here, because they don't care how you won, just by how much. The bigger the gap between you and the other guy when you cross the finish line, the better your rep.
Okay, thank you.
Hey man, if you haven't already heard, I'm in the know when it comes to all the tuner gear coming and going in Bayview. If the shop's got something prime and worth looking at, I'll hit you on your SMS and let you in on it. The stuff usually goes fast, so pay attention to your message alert. Don't thank me just yet. I haven't figured out what you owe me in return. Call you later.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so this is the end of the first video in this series, so again, I know there wasn't much racing in it, but well, there were like well, not a lot of cutscenes, but they were very long because we had to be introduced to everything that's going on in the first 5 minutes of the game, I guess, which actually turned out to be the first 15 minutes, but yeah, hopefully there will be a little bit more racing in the next video. I'm not sure. That all depends on how many cutscenes we'll have to go through in the next video. But yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Bye bye.